Hi everybody, welcome to Paper Wishes Weekly Webisodes. I'm Lene Gehrig, and today I can't wait to bring you from our friends at Hunkydory Crafts this amazing collection called Christmas in Acorn Wood. It's adorable. I can't wait to show you what I did with this. Come play with us. So let me show you what you get in this collection. It's adorable. Here is a set of Christmas in Acorn Wood tag bag, and this is a little bound book, and it's got all of these adorable little tags. Some of them have greetings, some of them don't. As you can see, the art is adorable. Here we go, and I made a card with this, so I'll show you that in a moment. Then there's a set of stamps. This one's a special delivery with some little critters here and their adorable sled. Under the mistletoe with adorable little bunnies. This one is Let's Build a Snowman. Some little critters building a snowman with 'Tis the Season greeting. And this one is Wanna Go Sledding? Merry and bright is the greeting. And you've got these adorable little guys sledding. And then we got our wonderful luxury card kit. Hunkydory is great about giving you instructions and lots of card ideas. So it comes with all of these wonderful gold foiled. Even on the card stock here, it's got little bits of gold foiling on it. Just adorable. Let me go through these, show you what we've got. Lots and lots of adorable little scenes. Then it's even got this wonderful collection, see if I can get to it, of rocker cards. Here we go. So here is the base of the rocker card. See it like that, it's already die cut. And then it's got these wonderful 3D layers that you put together with foam tape. So let me show you what this rocker card looks like. Here is that base that you fold in half. And then it's got these wonderful pyramids of layers that you put of foam tape, put a piece of foam tape under each part of that scene and align them together, and it's really adorable. And these little rocker cards just kind of go like this and are so cute. And I just added a little bit of green grosgrain ribbon to mine and some foam tape. Then these are wonderful liner papers. This one is inserts actually, and you can line the inside of your card so it's not just plain when your recipient opens that up. Beautiful papers. And then finally, their famous Matte-tastic cardstock, which is wonderful. Look at all these wonderful colors that coordinate. Perfect for a woodland scene. There you go. All right, so let's get right to it. I'm going to show you some fun cards. So you've already seen the little rocker card. Here we go. Here's a card that I used making one of the tags here. I just cut down some of the oh, I forgot to show you guys. Just occurred to me on the liner papers. They're also within the liner papers. There's some patterned papers that I just skipped right over. So it's in the liner papers. You've got these adorable little patterned papers. Okay. Go like this and that. Okay. Sorry about that, forgot all about that. So I took one of the cardstocks here and glued that so that the little corner was on the top. A little piece of that liner paper, the wonderful holly across the bottom. And then I used one of the gold jewel border dazzles. Just peeled that off and just placed that across that edge. I like to cover my edges with little strips of paper, ribbon. Jewel border dazzles are great for that. And then placed my tag here, and because this tag that I chose didn't have a greeting, I just borrowed one of the many extra little greetings and sentiments that are with the card topper collection. And then added a couple little jewel dazzles in red right there, just to give it a little extra sparkle. And on this card, I wanted to use some of that Matte-tastic cardstock, so I made my card out of that, okay? Just scored it right down the center there, and then used little bits of those insert papers, the polka dot and the holly. And then on the inside, I glued one of the inserts. I just glued it, I folded it in half and just glued it right on that fold. And then, so that it wouldn't flop around, I also put a dot of glue here and here. And then I also used some of these little jewel dazzles once again. And I find that when using the jewel dazzles, when I'm using the tiny ones, just using this wonderful retractable knife is perfect. You just pick them up like that, little tiny things, and then you can place them exactly where you want them. And that's a great tool to get paper wishes. And then here's one of the stamp sets, one of our little mini stamps. Here we go. This one is those little adorable bunnies. Here we go. This is the Under the Mistletoe stamp. And I started off with the Matastic scallop in gray. And then this is from 12 Circles and Scallops cutting die set from hot off the press. And then I did one out of white, stamped this. Now you want to use an alcohol-proof ink because I used Tri-Blend markers by Spectrum Noir, which are alcohol-based. And I used a lot of this brown-gray blend because I thought it was just perfect for working with these little critters. And then I use, this one is ice blue, and I'm just coloring these little dots of snow. And if you're not familiar with these markers, they're just wonderful because they contain 3 markers in one. Okay, this one's, they said ice blue, and there's a dark, and then medium, and then a light, all of the same color. So it makes it so easy when you're doing your blending. And then along the bottom edge here, I used, these are white lacy trims by 49 and Market. I just used this medium one, put a length across the side of the card, and then just trimmed that even with the edges. And then I went back to my gold jewel dazzle and put one right here. And then on every sort of little scallop, I put a red jewel dazzle, and then I also put them in the scallops here and just did every other one. And then the Christmas Kisses, of course, was included on that stamp set. So that was a fun card to put together. So I thought I would take one of this little guy from the card kit and do a card right here. So I took a 5-inch square card, thought something was stuck to the back, 5-inch square card, and put the fold on the top, and then I folded that right like this at the top. So there's a fold going across the top only of the card. And we're going to be making an easel card here, so I took some of this great cardstock, and I'm going to glue this only on the bottom edge of the card. I'm going to leave it free of glue along the top so that it does this. So it's only on the bottom edge. I'm going to take, so I could use this one, but it's got these great little pieces here, and I want those to really pop. So I'm going to choose to use the green gingham side. Right, and gonna go right there. Then when I die cut this piece out, there is a wonderful little gold border right here between these two pieces, but I didn't want to use that, so I just saved it for something else. I'm gonna take this circle, do that right there, and then this little piece, this focal, I'm going to put a little foam tape on there, and that's going to go right in the center. All right, and then I've got my little corner pieces with that holly. Those right here. And I'm just aligning these with the edges on that gingham. And then when we're done with this part, we're going to open it up and put some decoration in the center, on the inside, not the center. And I like to do that because when you open up this card, you're going to need something for the bottom edge to prop against so that it stays open while you're displaying it. I've got my little greeting here, Seasons Greetings. I'm going to put this right here because there seems to be a nice little space. That right there. Whoa, let's go sideways. So I wanted to put it straight up with the greeting like this, but they cleverly put the greeting along the edge of the mailbox. I'm going to go like that. All right, so now I've got a few little pieces here and I'm going to do on the inside. So that's going to open and it's going to stand like this. So we need to put something right here to make that stand open. A little bit of glue there, a little strip of extra paper, and I like to just align one edge, let the other part of the strip just extend off the edge there. And I put a little foam tape right there under that greeting. Start over and just trim that excess off. And I've got a cute little border here. I'm going to put this along the bottom edge. Same thing, align it with one edge. And I like to do that aligning because then I can just cut it off. I'm only making one cut instead of cutting it on both sides. And then I have an extra little piece that I can do something else with instead of two tiny little pieces. And there we go. So that's going to prop together just like this. And then I've got this adorable little bow, and I wanted to put that on last because, let's see, where should we put it? Yeah, let's put it right there. I didn't want it to fall off while it's working. All right. So there you've got the easel card. It'll stand just like that. So, you guys, we've got a great money saver on all of these pieces today. So I would encourage you to check that out. If you're watching us on our Webisode page, just look to the right of the video and you'll see a photo and it'll say money saver and you click on that. And if you're watching us on YouTube, just look below the video in the description box and click on that and it'll take you right to the money saver. Thanks for joining me today and I'll see you next time.